Hey guys. So, we just watched a video which has been really viral this entire week about some chick that really nobody really knows because she's trying to get some sort of accolades on YouTube by being a comedian talking about fat people. So, we decided that we were going to do a video of our own because, quite frankly, people like her are sad. They make me sad. Like, dear blonde Barbie wishes she was like the she version of Howard Stern. You're not funny.
Not at all.
You decided to make a video about people who you think are lesser than you when ultimately what it really is that you hate your life and you need to make people feel bad.
Yup. Good job.
Props on you! Because not for nothing, people that are, I won't even say fat because I have a lot of people in my life, and I'm not even going to point at this one because he is, to me, somebody I adore, love, appreciate, think he's the most handsomest thing in the world. Not thing, person, okay? I would never, ever think of ever saying anything like that, even in a joke form. Like, to be funny, I understand that you pick on the lesser of the people that are not as more appealing in your opinion, you know. You having a video talking about people that need to go on a diet and then maybe be healthier. Well, how are they going to be healthier when a psychotic bitch is giving them advice? Like, I don't understand, like, where
and putting them down.
It's not only putting them down, but it's like, sort of like, because your life is at a point where you have no other content or nothing else better to give to the world in a positive way. So you decide to pick on people who you think are, oh, I don't know, beneath you. When all in all, you're a psychotic person who does nothing but get on the internet and make videos for views' sake. It's not even something that's credible or something that's positive to the world. It's just something you decided to jump on the internet with your pink hair and your blonde,
and just start ranting.
Your blonde hair and your skinny self with your makeup and all in all, with your little snarl, thinking you're funny. Back in the day, there were more relevant comedians that, yes, granted, a lot of people will make jokes about, small people, fatter people, black people, white people, people with, snarly teeth, what have you. But you know what? They actually have some a modicum of decency when they do it. Listen, Howard Stern is a shock jock. He used to make all sorts of jokes about religion, about politics, about race and creed and everything else, and people were shocked by him. But he had a lifelong career dedicated to nothing but doing that because he himself felt ugly, felt out of place because he felt he was an ugly individual, so he made fun of himself and he made fun of other people accordingly. Was it acceptable? Absolutely not. He was banned in a million places. A million people were
different radio stations.
A million people
watch the movie Private Parts.
Exactly. A million people were offended by him, but all in all, he really was talking about himself. It was something that he did to relinquish all of those negative feelings. So, Miss Nicole Arbor, if you really have all of this negative stuff you need to work out, maybe you should call a therapist and leave our wonderfully bigger people alone. If they choose to lose weight, that's on them. If they choose to be healthy, I hope they are. I have a best friend. You know what? There are times I'll tell him he needs to eat healthy because I want him around, not because of his size. For me, I think he's gorgeous. I think he's handsome. I think he is one of the best people I've ever known. I have a dozen different friends that are different shapes and sizes and what have you, and it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is people's hearts and what they present as themselves. That if they're real and if they deal with you with their heart and their soul, that's it. What they look like on the outside, it really shouldn't matter, but I'm really concerned about this girl. I think she needs a lot of help, you guys. Like, seriously, like,
please write to her.
I think what you guys need to really do is to start leaving her names of therapists and psychiatrists and psychologists
in her area, because she sounds like she's from up north, not from this country.
I just kind of think that maybe she needs to get off the internet, and maybe she needs to, I don't know, like, have a little bit of soul searching and figure out, like, maybe comedy's not my thing. Because if I have to make people feel bad about themselves, well, you know what? That's really not funny, Nicole.
Nope.
And I think it's time to get off the fucking internet and get a life, bitch.
Ooh.